Hey, welcome back to Redbeard Reviews. I'm Luke, and we're going to look at something that I did a little bit ago, and I never got back to you on it, so it's time to check it out. See those guys? Those are ditch lights. I got the street raise ditch mount for my Ram 1500 4th gen, and just wanted to give you a little update on how they look, how they fit, things like that. So let's take a peek. Let's get closer. Here they are. There's not a lot to them. Obviously, as you can see from my very dirty truck, and also the mount, once they're actually on there, you don't see much. The pods themselves just sit right close to the hood nicely. And the mounts themselves, I mean, there's clearance, not a lot, but there is. And the hardware that they came with, I had to mount it upside down to make sure it fit and wouldn't scratch my hood. I can also show you just exactly what it looks like under the hood. And here we are. Okay, so down here, let's just go from this side. Look at that. All right, so you don't see much of the mount, just a little tiny bit right there. But then it comes under here and it goes along all the way up and mounts to those two existing bolts that you mount your hood to. Get a good shot there. We're going very low tech today. Little iPhone action for the light. So all I did to mount these was I loosened one side at a time, just one side. I loosened the two bolts, and it doesn't have to go any longer. They're still on there. It's a little bit less, but they're still on there. I loosened them, I slid the one bracket in and got it lined up the way that I wanted, and then tightened it down. And then I went to the other side and did the same thing. And my hood still fits perfectly. Nothing's wrong with it. There's no rattle, there's no rubbing. You know, it fits great. And, you know, these are KC highlights. It's not anything special. The wiring, I just decided to run along and drill a couple holes. Oop. But, you know, the wiring doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking about. We're talking about the ditch light mounts themselves. So these guys, I'd say it's a fairly good deal. You know, they were like $30 some. If you watch my previous review on them, my previous video on them, I think it was like $30 that I paid. The only downside, and this kind of comes down to your ability or your know-how or your desire, is that the paint on these was so bare that I could see through it. It was not good at all. Probably would have rusted in a hot minute or a cold minute. So all I did is, well, I work at a place where I can paint these, and so I sandblasted these and painted them with some direct to metal thick paint. So very thick paint. It should last for a very long time, usually just meant for frames and things that you don't really care about. And if this gets beat up, it gets beat up. That's about it. That's how I put these on, what they look like now. They're very slim, out of the way. I like them. I think if you'd want something like this just for a one ditch light, give it a try. It's on eBay. Check it out. All right, thanks for watching. This is Redbeard Reviews. I'm Luke. Have a good one.